Hey everybody, my name is Michael McDowell. So great to be with you. It's going to be great. I'm so excited to talk to you a little bit today about how do we work with educators? Like what's our approach? What are the things that we do? And what I want to talk a little bit about are the criteria that we use when we think about how do we work with others. And the first thing I want to talk about is this idea that everything is associated with relatability. Like, so for me, we need to connect together. I need to know who you are. I need to know a lot about your system, about the people that you work with. And I need to make sure that whatever we're going to do connects to where you want to go, where you are, and then what's next. But all of that starts with our connection. So a big part for us, a big part for me is around that human connection. And I need to know, look, where are you? What are the challenges that you have? What do you bring to this particular space, and how, for me as a knowledgeable other, can I best partner? If it works, how can I best partner with you and your team and where you are? The one thing I know is that no matter where we go in the world, every context is unique. I need to understand that context. I need to understand the various ideas of kind of where different stakeholders sit within that particular work. And I also know that no matter where we are, anywhere in the world, everything comes down to human connection. So I need to know who you are, and hopefully the same for you, because any particular partnership starts with that. Number two is that everything has to be realistic. There is no profession I've ever been in where that I've seen more busyness than in schools, than in classrooms, than in even organizations, central office. Everyone's incredibly busy. So if we're going to engage in any particular kind of work, it's got to be small and doable. People have to say, I could do that tomorrow. That's a 1% difference. That's the same for students. That's the same for teachers. Anywhere in the organization, it has to be small and doable. So while there's theoretical frameworks and there's research that's embedded within any of the work, any professional learning has to be, this is small and doable, this is realistic, I can do this. The third thing is that all of our work is centered on rigorous teaching and learning. And we look at rigorous teaching and learning as the balance of knowing things, relating things, and applying things, or surface, deep, and transfer. And that students and teachers have developed the agency, the dispositions of saying, hey, I know where my kids are going. I know where they are now. I know what next steps we need to take. And the same for students. They're like, I know where I am on my learning. I know where I am now, and I know what's next. And our systems are really built around that idea of collecting a little bit of evidence, being able to use that evidence to guide our next steps. And then after we've taken those next steps, going back into the evidence, all associated with longer term goals that we're looking for. And so to me, all of our work, the how of our work, is really associated with relationships. It's associated with making sure things are realistic, and it's associated with rigorous leadership, rigorous teaching and learning. And if that's something you're interested in, and how we approach that work, and if that connects well with how you want to engage in that work, let us know. Send us an email. We'll jump on a call. We'll talk through it. Thanks, everybody.